some summer there, or is it headed into winter? How's the weather?
The weather, yeah, it's kind of at the end of summer, yeah, so it's still warm, although
Right.
not very hot, yeah. So yeah, I like that kind of weather. Yes, I don't like when it's too hot.
Exactly. Very nice. I was born and raised in Ireland, so not too far from where you are. But,
Yeah, whereabouts are you right now?
I'm
You're
in
in South
South America, in Peru.
Oh, you're in Peru.
Yeah,
Wow.
actually moved down here not that long ago, a month ago.
Oh, wow. Well,
Lived in
yeah, I
Grand
remember
Cayman.
you mentioned that in one of your webinars.
Yes, I just recently moved down, so yeah, it's been great, and to take the business and bring it down here as well has been fantastic. So,
Wow, wow, and probably the cost of living is not very high.
well, I from Grand Cayman to here, it's quite different. Yeah, Grand Cayman is a very expensive place, so yeah, so it's kind of a win-win. So, but it's lovely to see you on the call. Thanks for jumping on, and I see I'm just admitting quite a few more people in now. So welcome everybody. Thrilled to have everybody here. Thank you for your time on Saturday. Gosh, what date is it today? What do we have? 10th. I can't believe it's the 10th of September already. So just to officially welcome you and introduce myself, my name is Leo. It is Saturday, September 10th. It's actually early morning here in Peru. It's 9 a.m. So wonderful to have you with us. I'd love if you could just in the chat. I was just chatting with Metek there, who's streaming in from Poland. Just if you get a chance in the chat, just type in where you're from. You know, I just love seeing, because this is global, this online marketing. So it's always kind of cool to see where everybody's streaming in from. So just if you could in the chat, just type in where you're streaming in from. And we'll get going in just the next few minutes. I'm going to keep this very time friendly. I'm very aware of just the value. I value your time. So I'm gonna try and keep this within 30 minutes. I will open it up for Q&A. I'll show you around a few things. That's going to be the plan. And then at any point, if you have any questions, you can either type it in the Q&A chat, or if you'd like to come out and ask, you're more than welcome to do that. So with that, I'm gonna share my screen right away, I think, and let's see some. I'm just seeing through the chat. Oh my gosh, we have from Romania, from Poland. I'm just looking at the other screen here. South Africa, Bermuda, Trinidad. This is amazing. Australia, welcome Australia. Malta, Germany, England, Spain. Wow, 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 wow. I know quite a few, most of you are not on camera, and that's totally fine. I had said that on the email. It's you know, this is just a chance for you to you know, see kind of behind the scenes. So you don't have to have your cameras on, but you know, it is interactive. So if you would like to jump out after I give the presentation, of course you are welcome to do that. So with that, I'm going to go straight into it. I'm going to share screen. Let's just make sure that comes through. Okay. So what I'm going to spend a few minutes doing is just showing you around the training program that I use to learn how to start marketing online. And, you know, first of all, thank you, as I say, for being here, but also for being, you know, for opening those emails that I send to you and being interested to learn more. And I do send quite a bit of information. And, you know, generally, if people are hesitant to start, it's generally through lack of information, for a number of reasons. It can be, well, first of all, I don't think I have the skills to market online because there's so much tech stuff involved and that sort of stuff. It's actually not. I was 52 when I started 2 years ago, and I'm not a tech person by any means. And it's just a lot easier now to set up websites and different things like that, you know, marketing platform, than it would have been before. So that's definitely one of the reasons. Another one is time. I'd love to, but I'm in a full-time job. We've got a family with kids. I just don't have the time to do this. And you'll see just by seeing the training course when I start showing it to you, that you can actually make the time. 1 hour a day for probably 6-7 weeks is enough to learn this and get up and running. A big one for a lot of people is that I don't know what products I'm going to promote on, online. And I'm going to have to buy products. And actually you don't. There's a process called affiliate marketing, which is, I didn't know anything about it, and it teaches you how to promote and market products that you enjoy using, and you can learn how to market those. And then when the person buys the product, you get a commission based on the sale of it. It's called affiliate marketing. It's actually the best way to get started marketing online, because you don't have to physically buy the products or sell the products. You're the bridge. You're not actually doing the selling. You're putting that product in front of somebody that's most probably interested in it. So those are typically some of the reasons. Of course, it couldn't be real. It's an online thing, and I understand that. And hopefully, by just seeing this and getting a behind the scenes look at it, you're going to see that this is the real deal. It's a step-by-step training program that teaches you everything you know. And another big one, I think, was that I can't do this on my own. I know that I need help. I need coaching, all that sort of stuff. And again, when I get into this, you're going to see that it's so much more than you just doing the learning. So that's just some of the reasons why typically people don't get started. So hopefully by just having a look through it, that will dispel those as we go through it. So there are different entry points. One is called Modern Wealthy. You may have seen that in some of the emails I've been sending out. And Modern Wealthy, it's an introduction into online marketing. This is my mentor. His name is Stuart Ross. And Stuart is the founder of a company called LaunchPad, and they have been doing this for 12 years now. I only started 2 years ago. And they put together this step-by-step training program that it's everything contained within it. It teaches you everything you know. So Modern Wealthy, that was only introduced this year as kind of a starter program. If you don't want to commit to a membership, but you just want to learn more about it, this is an opportunity to do that. It's a step-by-step. So you're going to get access to what's called a Modern Wealthy Facebook group. So already I'm going to be showing you that this is very much a community. So this is the Modern Wealthy Facebook group. You can see there are, 1,700 members in there. Welcome to the community. So you become part of a community. It's not just you showing up and doing the trainings with this. You can see here, when was this posted? Yesterday. It's that time again. Warm welcome to our newest go-getters to join the group. And there's just a long list of names here that have joined, and that's usually updated weekly. So this is very much a community, and you can see here people are welcoming each other, sharing their journey, sharing their experience. This is somebody that made their first sales online. So I didn't understand that when I came in. I thought it was me opening my laptop and learning. It's so much more than that. As say, you become part of a community of people that just get it, that are just determined to make change in their life. Might be more time freedom. That was the big one for me. I was making good money, but I was working 60, 70 hours a week. So for me, time freedom was very important. It could be doing something that you love. It could be to make more money, a second income, which you could also do while you're working in your current job. You can do this alongside it. So Modern Wealthy gives you access to that Facebook group. And also it's a 7-day fast start video training with Stuart. There's a little intro video there. Free ebook. Those of you that like reading, there's an ebook included in the Modern Wealthy that Stuart wrote, Modern Wealthy Facebook group. And then the trainings, you can watch that. I've gone through all the video trainings there. It's 7 videos with Stuart. And this is entry level. If you want to learn more about how to leverage the internet and market online, Modern Wealthy is a good starting point to introduce you to that. Let me just tick back to that. And the last part you get with that, you actually get a vision call. So there are mentors within LaunchU, and you can actually schedule yourself up for a call to see what works best for you and the next steps with that. That's for Modern Wealthy, and you get bonuses. Affiliate Marketing 101. This is a training course just on affiliate marketing. So pretty much online, you have two options: affiliate marketing, e-commerce. E-commerce is product that if you want to physically sell product, maybe through Amazon, different things like that. They're typically the two directions you go in. Affiliate marketing is the quickest and the less expensive way to get up and running. E-commerce will take more time, plus you're going to be investing in products, but maybe you have a product that you're passionate about branding and you want to bring it to market, you want to get it global. That training will teach you that. So that's all contained within Modern Wealthy, and it's action packed. You're going to know for sure if you want to move forward with that with Modern Wealthy. That's a one-time entry level point. It's a $37 product, one-time payment, and you get access to all of that. The next product is LaunchPad. So if you're at a point where you want to move forward with this and you want to now learn step by step how to build a website, how to learn how to market online, how to put everything in place to do that, that is the next step, and that's called LaunchPad. So a couple of options. If you just want to learn more about it, you could start with Modern Wealthy, or if Leo, I just want to get going and start putting this all together, you could just go straight to LaunchPad. And again, you get consultation calls with mentors, so you are assigned a mentor. The LaunchPad training, I'll click into that. And again, these are all video based. They are on-demand videos, so you can access these 24/7. You can play them back as many times as you like, and you take it at a pace that works for you. And typically, if you can find even 1 hour a day, 4 or 5 times a week, you could complete this training somewhere 6 to 8 weeks, if I'm being honest about it. But if you're spending 4 hours a day on it, maybe you can do it in 3 weeks. So, it depends on how much time you can commit to it. For me, I just got up 1 hour earlier. That was the easiest way to do it. And it was kind of the best part of my day. I just really got excited and yeah, couldn't wait to pick it back up. So 7 modules or 6 modules, and each module is broken down into several pieces of that. Starts with foundations, authority marketing. All these things will become familiar to you as you do start to get into it. Business models is module 2. So at that point, Stuart will guide you through how affiliate marketing works, how e-commerce works, and then depending on that, the trainer will take you, to customize it to whether you're going to be affiliate marketing, e-commerce. Affiliate marketing, actually, LaunchU have their own affiliate program, which I'll show you a little bit more about. Great starting point, because you can actually, it goes even one step further. You could decide to begin affiliate marketing with LaunchU, and that makes it even easier because you can access. You don't even have to build your website. You could use this very professionally done LaunchU website, and we'll teach you just how to embed your affiliate links into that. So you don't even, if build your own website just is too overwhelming for you, you don't even have to do that. This is a LaunchU website that you could use to get started affiliate marketing. And then when you learn how to do that, then you could start affiliate marketing products that you love. Maybe you're into your sportswear, Nike clothes, fitness. A lot of our people are into drones and yoga. And pick anything. You can make money online with it by affiliate marketing. So that's also another option with LaunchU, just to start there. So, a lot of people say, Leo, I've no clue where to even get started. This is your starting point. You cannot start marketing until you go through the training. So this is the starting point. And then from there, you can decide what what that journey is going to look like for you. It goes through module 3 for niche. Niche is pretty much what products or services are you going to start with. Your avatar is your target audience. So who are you going to be putting those products in front of? And then your branding and your website, that's the actual step-by-step building of the website. Or as I say, you could just make it even easier for yourself and say, I'm just going to start with affiliate marketing for LaunchU, use their website, and from there you can build other products. I wish when I started, the opportunity was there to use a ready-made website. It wasn't. That was only introduced this year. When I started in August 2020, I had to learn how to build my own website, which was through the training. And I did it, and I'm not a tech guy, and I was able to drag and drop, and put together a reasonably decent website. Doesn't have to be perfect, but that's how I started to build it up. And then over time, so my journey, I started out as an affiliate marketer for LaunchU, but in the time that I've been doing it, I now have 6 different income streams, products that I promote. And that's all based on what I've learned in this space. And for example, so I affiliate market some products through Amazon. So I don't physically buy the products. I don't get involved in the shipping. That's me with an intro video. So I promote some of the equipment I use to market online. You can see here there's tripods and different things, microphones. Yeah, so I promote these products, and then when somebody buys that product through one of my links, I make commissions that Amazon send me every month. It's kind of cool. I'm also passionate about health and fitness and dietary. I do keto a lot and different things. I'm in my early 50s, so I do monitor my blood pressure. I like some of the moringa and organic foods, beets. These are passions of mine. So I've learned how to now generate income from products that I use and products that I love. I don't physically have to ship or buy those products. I put them, I've learned how to put those products in front of somebody that's also interested in that. And then I get a commission every time they buy it. So it's kind of genius, to be honest. I didn't even know it was a thing. And this is all in my website that I've learned through the training how to put that together. So that is LaunchPad. So LaunchPad, and you also get access to another Facebook group that's just for LaunchU community. I think that's, yeah, this is the LaunchU community. So again, you have so much support. You're not doing this on your own. There are also a lot of support webinars. I'm glad I didn't forget to bring up the calendar. So pretty much every week there are, let's see, Monday, for example, 5 events. So this coming Monday, there are 5 webinars that you would have access to as part of your membership. Elevate your results, website and funnel. So if you have any problems with your website and you need help, you can jump onto that live webinar, get real-time help. Physical products, so that's the e-commerce. Prepare your dream business. Website, they do it twice a day because it's global. As you start to see in the community, it's from all over the world. So a lot of these webinars, they'll do them twice just to make it convenient for you. So pretty much Monday to Fridays, or Monday to Thursday, you got webinars going on every day. New member orientation, that happens every week. So as a new member, you're invited on to meet Stuart and the team that will guide you through everything there. And it's fun. I mean, I've made a lot of friends in the time that I've been in here. And we kind of go on our journey together, and we lift and we support each other. So it's kind of cool. So that was LaunchPad. So LaunchPad is the hub of where your real learning happens and putting everything together. It is what we call self-learning. You are turning your computer on, you're getting into those training videos, you're taking your notes, and you're doing it on your schedule at a pace that works for you. There is an opportunity called Accelerate. And Accelerate, you can have your own coaching. If you feel you want to get personalized coaching from experts within LaunchU, you can do that. It's not entry level. It is what's called an upgrade. But if you feel you want to get results quicker, if you feel you want to have your own coach that you can jump on regular calls to help you, then there is what's called an Accelerate program. And that's going to bring you, it's going to shorten your journey to getting marketing. I mean, typically, I brought hundreds of members through this space. And typically the time frames that I like to encourage new members coming in would be LaunchPad. My experience would take approximately 6 to 8 weeks to get through. And by that time, when you finish, you're in a position to start marketing online. And that's when you can start applying everything and generating revenue. It's important. You're going to be investing in your education. You want to be getting a return on that very, very quickly. And they're realistic time frames. So, I mean, we're in the middle of September now. There's no reason by the end of this year you could not be already marketing online, generating revenue. It does take time to build up. I mean, I've been doing this for 2 years now, so I'm quite good at it. But in my first 6 months, I was able to replace my previous salary, my previous income, where I was having to work 60, 70 hours a week. And when I knew I could do that, I committed full time to this. And now I don't usually work on a Saturday. I'm doing this just as a thank you to all of you for showing up. But I usually work 25 hours a week. That is it. And I typically funnel most of that into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now, the reason I can do that is because when you learn how to market online, we use what are called automated systems. And I'm just pulling up the screen here to show you how automated systems work. So the systems you use to market online, they work 24/7, 365 days a year. It's a completely different mindset. Right now, whatever jobs you're in, maybe you're working 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, you're getting paid based on the number of hours that you work. You cannot physically work 24 hours a day. Maybe you can do it one time, but you cannot do that 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We physically cannot. When you learn properly how to market online, your system, your marketing systems, they will work for you around the clock, 24/7, 365 days a year. That's where the magic of time freedom comes in, because you can literally make money while you're sleeping. And what I'm showing you on that screen, that is my marketing systems. So when you saw my video, most probably, and signed up to learn more about it, I was not on my laptop sending you all the information one by one by one. You went into what was called an automated system that just sends out those emails when you sign up. And they work for me literally 24/7. It's called a funnel. This is my email funnel. These are the sort of things you're going to learn through the LaunchPad training. It seems like a lot because you're seeing this for the first time, but this is the step-by-step training program that works for you 24/7. And that's the beauty of it. I can wake up in the morning and let me pull up my email. So I'll show you this real quick. While I've been on this call, like it's 9:26 here. You can see at 9:21, 9:14, quite a few emails saying, I wish I could get on the call. Can I send the recording? Because they cannot make the live call. So this, I was not on my computer at 5 o'clock this morning or at 4 a.m. or I was asleep, but my systems were making me money all, through. This is just some sales. This is just one of my income streams from last week through to this week, and sales coming in at all different times of the day. And that's the reality. That's what running automated systems are. That's exactly how it works. So that was just a quick overview. I promised I'd try and keep it within the 30 minutes. I'm 3 minutes before. As promised, a gift for showing up today before I open it up for Q&A. In addition to everything I've shown you, sorry, LaunchPad is so Modern Wealthy is 37 one-time payment to have access to Modern Wealthy. LaunchPad, it's monthly subscription. That is $99 per month. You can get in and do the training. You can blitz it in your first month, or you can take your time and do it in 2 months. I still get so much value from the community and the webinars. I put it down to a business expense. I still pay that $99 every month 2 years later because it gives me so much value with the webinars. I'm still learning. I'm still getting coaching. I'm still getting help. But in addition, I provide a lot of support for members that I bring into this space. And I actually have my own Facebook group. And it's called Your Journey Mastermind. You can see here, I have over 400 members in there. And I host webinars every 2 weeks, support webinars for members, Q&A, where they get to ask the questions. I can help them out with whatever they're having problems with. And again, it's just this sense of community that we're there helping each other, guiding each other, supporting each other. It's a really unique space to be in. This is a challenge. It's a 90-day committed to action challenge where we set goals. I'm big into goal setting, really mapping out what I want to do today, what I want to accomplish this week, this month, by the end of this year, where I want my business to be. And so I do that for members as well as doing one-on-one calls, especially with new members coming in to get them up and running on the right track. So rest assured you are not on your own. Now, what I'm going to be inviting you to, the gift that I'm going to be offering, let me just move a couple of screens here. I'm going to actually give you access to this private, this is only for members, but I'm going to give you access to this Facebook group for the next 2 weeks, if you would like to. And just, go in there, have a look around, watch some of the recordings of the webinars. I'm actually going to be doing a live webinar next week, that you can jump onto that as well. Just to get a feel and a see for what that looks like as a member. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna pull some links up here that I'll drop into chat. Hopefully I'll get the text up right here. It's that one. Chat, see some message in chat there. Okay, so I'm just dropping that link for the Facebook group. That's just gone into the chat. So if you would like to join my Facebook group, grab that link from the chat. You will need to do it before the call finishes. So just copy and paste that link. And yeah, no commitment. It's just a gift, to thank you for being here today. Just to see what it feels like as a member for a couple of weeks without actually setting up your membership, if that makes sense. So you can go ahead and grab that link, jump into the Facebook group. The second link I'm going to drop in is for the Modern Wealthy, the first one that I showed you, that introduction into how online marketing works. As mentioned, that's 37 one-time payment to have access to those videos and the ebook, as well as booking in a call with a consultant to learn more. And the third one that I'm just dropping in now is LaunchPad. I say LaunchPad, if you know, Leo, I want to get started today. Now I understand it so much better and I see exactly how this works. Don't even go with Modern Wealthy. You don't need to unnecessarily spend money. If you know you're ready to get going, then go straight into LaunchPad. So the 3 links are in there. The first one is the Facebook group as my gift to you. The second one is that Modern Wealthy link to get started. And the third one is the LaunchPad link to get started as well. Outside of that, absolutely reach out to me anytime. Just reply to any of my emails if you want any more information or if you want me to send those links over to you. All those emails that I send to you, they are automated. I've already set those up. But when you just reply to any of my emails, you have me. I am here on the other end of the computer, replying to those emails. So please don't hesitate. With that, it's right on the half hour. I promised I will open it up for Q&A. So if anybody has any questions, please just unmute. I don't see any questions in the chat. So if your questions, just unmute and jump out. You're more than welcome to see Galaxy from Jamaica, Jin John. Yes, Jin John, we could see you. Jelena from Serbia. That is so cool. So cool. Thank you for that. So anybody has anything they'd like to ask?
Hi, Leo.
Hello.
Makadi here from South Africa.
Hi.
From my side, I cannot see anything in the chat box.
In the chat box, you cannot. Really?
Yes, like you said, you dropped the links, but there's really nothing on my side.
Because I see messages popping up. Let's see. The chat. Let's try that again. Thanks for bringing that up.
Thank you.
Close. Let's see.
Maybe others can confirm from their side if they can see. If I'm the only one, maybe I'm the problem. I don't know.
Right. Maybe MeTech, what we were chatting earlier. If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I can't see. I can't see any access in the chat either.
Right.
Let me just double check.
Okay, something just dropped now.
Right. Yeah. No.
It's hello
in the chat box. Yeah, but there
Okay.
isn't any link in the chat box. Like at least in my
Right.
chat.
Let's see. I think that might have been me with my tech stuff. Now sent to everyone. It was sending to one person.
Oh, it's come
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for bringing that up, Magali. Thank you so much for that. So the first one I just dropped in. That is
Yes,
your invitation into my Facebook group for 2 weeks, just to take it for a test drive and see what you think. And I'd love to see you on the webinar Tuesday. We always have a lot of fun as well. The second one I'm just copying over now. That's going to be for the modern wealthy. Let me drop that. Yes, that's come through. And the third one, I'm just grabbing it now. And that's going to be for LaunchPad. There it is now. And if you're having any trouble copying those, I will send out the recording of this, and I will also drop the links into the recording. So don't panic if you didn't manage to copy those links. I will get the video sent out, or the recording out over the weekend, hopefully, and I will put the links in with that as well. Thank you so much for that. Did they come through okay, Magali?
Yes, they did. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I see. I'm not a tech guy. That's the. You just saw.
No problem.
My technical skills right there. But thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I nearly forgot. I did have some requests on some of the recent emails and videos I've been sending out since we've moved down to South America. I had some requests. Can we please see your dog again? We want to see your dog. So this is our little man. This is Elvis. Who's now part of our family down here. He's the boss of the house. So that's Elvis. Isn't you? Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Anybody? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I've got the same type of dog. Yeah, I've got Maltese, white Maltese, similar to yours.
Yeah, I kind of like the smaller. We have an apartment, so it kind of makes more sense to have small ones. But yeah, he's the boss of the house. Sad again is saying hello, Elvis. That's lovely. That's very sweet. Thank you. Anybody has anything they'd like to ask? I mean, I condensed quite a bit of information there into a short presentation. But is there anything you'd like to maybe ask about? Jean John is also in South Africa. Wonderful. Wow, amazing. It's interesting just when I see with Magali and now Jean John South Africa, I coach quite a few members from South Africa, and it's interesting because the exchange rate can be very challenging there. It's X15 with the dollar, and that makes it very challenging to be able to position yourself to get access to the training. But
That's
the
right.
flip side of it is, it's really interesting when you learn properly how to market online, and that's global. You can put your ads in Europe, in Asia, in Australia. So most probably, and certainly if you're Amazon, promoting Amazon product, you're going to be making US dollars, generating revenue in US dollars. And that's when it becomes an advantage to you, because 1,000 US to you is 15 times more valuable than 1,000 US dollars.
Yes.
So it is, I totally understand. It can make it very challenging, especially in the beginning. But the side is that your market is global, and then it's off to the races. And we have a lot of members in South Africa, places like that, where it's initially very challenging, but now they're experiencing the benefit of it because it's X times 15. So interesting one.
Great. All right. Thank you.
Our pleasure. With that, thank you all so much. Yes, I see you're putting your hand up there, Atek. Anything I can help you with?
Yeah, I've got a question. Yeah,
Sure.
is the whole process and the learning process kind of manageable, doable if somebody's kind of quite busy? We work in a language school, so we teach like a number of languages, and it's lots of work. It's very interesting, but it's kind of finding a little bit of time is a challenge. And one thing, and the other thing is like your mind is all the time in what you're doing. So
Sure.
so is it kind of I'm really interested in what you shared with us, but is it kind of manageable if you do these things together?
It's a great question, Mitek, and thank you. And it is. The good news is it's set up to be streamlined. And if you can find or make 1 hour a day, 4 to 5 times a week, you can do it. And it's actually better to do that than doing 8-hour binge watch on a Sunday. Because if you do 8 hours at one time, your poor little brains are going to be fried. So it's better to break it up. I was in I had full days already when I started this. And for me, the easiest way was just to get up an hour earlier. And that's what I did. And that worked for me. As I say, I found myself jumping out of bed because I couldn't wait to pick it back up. Sometimes in the evening, I come in and do a bit as well. So it is, but let's say there are shortcuts there, and not having to build your own website. That would be very appealing to me now if I was starting again, because that took me a couple of weeks, on and off to build that up. I would have totally used the Launch You website and done it that way. So that's a shortcut. That'll save you a bunch of time as well. So bottom line, 1 to 2 hours a day, 4 or 5 times a week. I would estimate 6 weeks in, you're going to be ready to start putting ads out there. Yeah. Right. And this is an interesting time now because it's middle of September. I mean, if you think about where you are now in respectively in your lives, and where you may imagine if you could be already marketing online by the end of this year. And that time frame is very doable, but requires taking action, getting into that space to start learning. But there's no reason anybody starting now cannot be marketing by the end of the year. How cool would that be to finish out your year with a whole different vision for your best life? And whether it's time freedom, whether you're trying to get out of a job you don't like, whether you're trying to get out of a job that doesn't pay enough, and you can run this alongside your full-time job. Because of the automated systems, it requires very little maintenance. It really does. So I put in that kind of 20-25 hours a week because I do a lot of coaching. I coach members and other, I'm a paid coach on other platforms. That's my passion. I could bring that down to 10 hours a week if I chose to, with just the marketing stuff, those automated systems I showed you, answering emails, things like that. So that's, yes, it's an investment of time initially, but you've got this opportunity to create time freedom like nothing out there. It just nothing in the traditional work can touch this, because this works 24/7. So
Right.
bit of a
Thank you.
long-winded answer, but I hope it helps.
Yeah, great. Thank you. Thank you very
No,
much.
pleasure. Very good. Anybody else had anything they'd like to? I want to let you get on with your weekends, but just if anybody else had anything they'd like to ask about. Okay. So with that, I'm going to wind it down. I know we did go a few minutes over, but some great questions, and thank you again, Magali, for letting me know. Links, fantastic. Look forward to connect with me if you have any more questions or anything comes up. Just reach out to me through email. I will get the recording out as well. And yeah,
Thank you
I'd love to get you into the space, and let's start making some plans for your future. But reach out anytime, at any point. This may just not be the right time. I totally understand that, but at any point, reach out to me. Please stay safe, please stay well. Thank you so much for your time today, and for everybody watching this. Really appreciate that, and have a great rest of your weekend ahead. Take care, everybody. Thanks so much.
Cheers. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Vio.
Thank you.